because it's Daisy time.
That's amazing.
And Dana, I think you might know these people. Dana, isn't this a nice crowd?
I do have a big family.
You do, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, some of you have heard this story, but I'm going to tell it anyway. So the story of Daisy, particularly for the family, is, anybody need Kleenex? Because Daisy takes care of that. Let me get those
Maybe
out right
my
away.
dad does.
Yeah,
More than me.
Daisy takes care of that. This is so special you're all here. So Daisy was an award that was started in the year 1999 in Seattle by the family of Patrick Barnes. Patrick was a 33-year-old father, husband, who passed away after an 8-week illness in a Seattle hospital. And the family expected the nurses to be smart, intelligent, clinically skilled, but what touched their heart was the compassion that they showed to Patrick and to them during that 8 weeks. So they tell the story that one night over a liquid dinner, they got together to say, how can we honor the nurses? And they came up with the Daisy Award, diseases attacking the autoimmune system, and thought it would just be in the Seattle area, so now every state across the United States, and an international award. And we give one a month, 12 a year. This one's Dana's. It's a great story.
This might surprise you because I know who you think it's from, but it's not from that one. Not that one either. This is a daughter of a patient that you took care of up in the unit. My dad and our family would love to nominate Dana, CCU Heart Nurse, for the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nurses. Dana went over and beyond to care for our dad and family. Our father had a heart attack in the hospital as he was treated for internal bleeding. He had a balloon pump and swan pump placed after his attack. He then went to CCU to meet Dana. It was a tough time for our family because we were very concerned about our 85-year-old dad and grandpa. Dana shared with us after the doctor's grim report that we needed to keep praying and positive because doctors are wrong sometimes. It was that encouraging.
I love reading that part.
It was that encouraging comment that kept us strong and full of hope. As Dad recovered, he grew to love Dana's compassionate manner and fun sense of humor. They discussed cribbage, shared family stories, and planned to meet in Hamlintown on my dad's 1-year anniversary from heart surgery for a Norwegian Budapest supper. What nurse would answer to my dad's bird calls and finger waving when needing Dana's help? Who would listen to his and my stories, play cribbage, or care that I wrote her a poem? Only Dana. Here's what he wrote on his whiteboard. Today I shed a love tear when I left CCU, and it's because of you. The night before double bypass surgery, Dana stopped by his room off the clock, mind you, to wish him good luck the next day. Is this extraordinary? No. It is over the top, exceptional, amazing, wonderful, spectacular, and more. Our prayers were answered having Dana as our nurse. Love and hugs, the family.
Get much better than that. Oh my gosh, Dana.
I have that picture of that whiteboard in my phone because I thought when I get in a bad mood, I'm going to look at that picture.
That is just an awesome story. And I had to read that about 3 times. I've been like, Hampton? What town is that? It's actually Hamlintown. Okay, Daisy comes with gifts, so that's the other great thing. You get this bag, a portfolio that is signed by the Barnes family and myself with your name on it. You'll have a banner up here for a month with your name on it. Gave you the tissue. A pin that you should wear very proudly. And then before I get to this one, there are cinnamon rolls that we're going to share with all of you when we're done here, because the Barnes family, when Patrick could still eat, his dad took in one day for himself one of those, gooey, ooey cinnamon rolls. And Dad was going to eat it, and Patrick could still eat that, and said, oh, Dad, that smells good. I think I'll have a bite. Ate the whole thing, and said, Dad, bring us cinnamon rolls every morning. So we don't have Cinnabons, but we have Hy-Vee. But what the Barnes family wants for all nurses is that when you smell cinnamon, cook with cinnamon, taste cinnamon, that you think about how special you are and the difference you make, because they've gone around to many different states to give this award, and they've yet to meet a nurse who doesn't say, it's just what I do. And they want you to know that what you do is very special. So, the last gift, which I think is the best gift, this is a statue handmade for you by artists in Zimbabwe. It is called the Healer's Touch, and the healers are very important in their culture, and they are honored to make this for all the DAISY recipients, and feeds a lot of families in that very poor nation. So, and daisies. So Dana, we're so proud of you. Would you like to say anything? We always take it by surprise. Yeah.
I figured that's why Kathy was standing back there.
Hey, if I could make a double Daisy award, I would have.
Kathy's a family member of our patient up here, and she's come to me for how long? For a while, saying, what is better than the daisy? I'm like, oh my God, but the daisy's like a big deal. No, Dana deserves better than the daisy.
I just read online there's a lifetime achievement daisy, so maybe it's new. Yeah, so you knew something was coming. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
We're proud of you.
Well, thank you. Very proud.
And you're leaving now, I hear.
Well,
Yeah.
not really.
Not
but
really.
kinda.
Yeah, yeah.